To you live here from Alpha Ice Complex in Pittsburgh, PA. You're watching Duquesne hockey here on YouTube. I'm Jack Morgan, and today it's the Duquesne Dukes and the RIT Tigers. Getting things going early here as it'll be cleared away. Duquesne working it back into the zone. That's Palmer who shoots it in. And it'll be covered. First stoppage by the starter net tonight for the RIT Tigers. I believe that is Joshua Ruffner. Yeah, it is. Face off one back for Cervalli. Drop down low. Coming away with it, the Tigers. Now bounce back in by Duquesne. George will chase. Bounce will be cut off. Chance for the Dukes. In front, Reinbold goes down. No penalty called. And RIT will take possession up the other wing. Up the other way on the right wing. Cervalli loses it. Of questionable no calls so far in this one. They have not gone Duquesne's way. Here's Moore with it. Moore can't quite get it out. Now kicked back in, but offsides RIT was, so they will have to reset, and so will the Dukes. Now leaving it back, here is Flock. Flock had a big game last night, coming away with the goal, and played a big part in the Duquesne win. Bowers now up to the point, just barely kept in by Moore. Now moving out in front with it, tapped away. RIT maybe a chance down the other wing, but lost the puck was Hahn. Leroy dropping back, leaving over for Baskinger. Now up to the point, Zornable for RIT. A shot on net is saved by Perino. Perino with another stop. I believe his first stop, rather, of the game. Now here's Bowers. Bowers moving in, and he lost it. Throws it out in front. The shot goes high. Now deflected in on net and goes out of play. Stoppage of play here is 17:49. Gone in the first couple. Good chance for Duquesne. One right there that they couldn't convert on. One back for a shot that goes wide. Fonte loses it. Trying to pull through with it there is Burke, but he lost it. That one thrown on net and saved and covered. There's Moore with it. Eventually, we'll get back up to the blue line, not out. So the puck will trickle out of play into the stands. Puck brought back up to a point for a shot that deflects in on net. Perino's there to make the save. jumped the gun a couple of times there for RIT, but eventually won by the Dukes. Montsville was played a big part there in getting the puck out of the zone. Duquesne chasing, taking a big spill there was a Tiger. This might lead to some action for Duquesne in their own offensive zone. Goes out in front and eventually gone back up to that blue line by RIT, but not out. Puck cleared away. Nice shot by Palmer, and he'll dump it in. On with it on the right side. Dumped in and going for it is Ethan George. Haskins can't quite get to it again. Tangled up there was a Tiger and a Duke. That one goes flying high. Bauer in pursuit of that puck for Duquesne. Eventually goes all the way back to the far blue line to Leroy. That's a red line. It will be played unsuccessfully by Flock. Turned away, RIT now moving up the left side. Puck for Perfidio had a goal in last night's game. His shot is saved. Perfidio down low with it. Stops. Still moving with it. That one out in front. No one there. Fonte going for that one. He's got it. He's surrounded by Dukes, so he'll throw it on net. Doesn't make it there. Now he gets it out in front. Here's a shot. Saved. Rebound. Still loose. And Duquesne seems to have things contained for the moment. They do. There's more. Over now. Saravalli. There's Low on the left side. His shot, he scores! What a shot by Cole Evans. My apologies, got the wrong name of Cole Evans. The freshman from Finleyville, PA, has his first collegiate goal. And Duquesne leads 1-0. I'll save that puck. Cole Evans gets the first goal of this one. Duquesne leads 1-0. Dollar gets down deep and then he loses a stick. Round two. Tominich, and it'll be cleared away all the way down. Icing will not be called. A little surprising. I think neither team thought that play would continue to go on. Lombardo shoots it on net. It's saved and covered by Ruffner. Lloyd gets back up from Adala. That one deflected on net, save. Rebound goes wide. One goes out in front. Here's Lloyd. His shot Goes wide. Palmer with it. Palmer surveys, just floats it all the way down. Duquesne was trying to get a forward changer very late on that one. Eventually, Perino bails him out with a save. Bowers being Neverland to that one, but he lost it. RIT rallied pretty well there. Dumped in. Lowe taking a little spin near the Duquesne bench. Center pass out in front, nothing doing there. That stretch pass couldn't be completed out for Roberts Lee. Roberts Lee, 4 goals on the year. And turned around there was Baskinger. Potential danger the other way. That touch pass could not be completed. Getting it out, Baskinger. Dukes have it in RIT zone, surveying, finding no one. That one will be chopped in there by the Tigers. Perino handles it, now for more. Stretch pass, George was intended target, did not make it there. And George, and no offsides. Duquesne almost taking advantage of that one. That shot goes wide though, and that will be cleared all the way down. Icing will be called. Yeah, it will be called this time. Face off one back by the Dukes. Thrown towards net. The flex out of play into the netting. Face off one back. Now put on net, it goes wide. I don't think it got towards Ruffner and net. Possible danger there in front in the slots. Palmer able to get to it. RIT still on the forecheck here, trying to cause havoc. That goes all the way towards Perino. He'll just cover it and stop play with 10:52 to go here in the first. Laverts will get out of the zone. And now possibly a chance the other way. Here's Baskinger. And he has it taken off him. Alaror throws it towards net. Stop. Laverts puts it towards net. Almost a chance for a rebound for Baskinger. But instead, RIT comes away with it. Perino has it. And it will be pushed up ahead until RIT comes away with a turnover. There's Infante. Throws it towards the middle. And then it's staved off by Duquesne. Laverts with it, got time, and they'll clear it away. With it and taking a spill right there was Burke. And that will be dumped all the way in for an icing. Face off one by Saravalli. Up top for a shot from Medallo, and it's denied. Junior from Abington, PA, Medallo has 20 goals in his collegiate career. Medallo gets it, can't quite pull it through. And now here's Infante. If he gets it deep, and Moore will take it for the Dukes. And that pass just no one was there for. Lombardo able to rescue that puck. And now he'll get it back. Nice little movement, he'll stride up the ice on the right side. That cut towards the middle. On the left side now, Lombardo shot saved. Rebound back up to the point. Here's Moore. That shot goes wide. Now his pass intercepted. Now here come the Tigers up the other way. Saravalli behind the net, forcing the issue with two Tigers around him. Girolamo can't go any further than the red line. Puck will be pushed all the way back. Ankeny over for Hahn. Hahn having a tough time handling it. He turns it over. Here's a shot. It's saved. Boyle with it on the left side, and he will not get through that brick wall of the Duquesne defense. And Montswell trying to pull through, and you can get through the RIT defense. I believe that was, actually I think it was Flock. Regardless, now RIT with a chance. That one goes wide. Now another shot from the point. Saved by Perino. He has enough time to let that puck out. That one will be called an icing. Duquesne not able to touch that at the red line. So go all the way down the other way. 7:48 remaining in the first period. 1-0 in favor of the Dukes. Now on thrown towards front by Hahn, denied. Face-off won by the Dukes. So a lot of work to be done to get it out of the zone. RIT's forecheck is pretty good there. Duquesne gets it out though, and RIT will have to reset. That goes flying towards Blackburn, who hit him with his glove. He almost ended up having that. Goalie instincts right there. Chopping it up with the other two goalies on the other side of the box. The Dukes trying to move through there is Baskinger. And he's been very active so far today. Leroy has it at the point. Now thrown in front for a deflection from George. It just does not make it on net. Just went high. Leroy's shot towards net is covered by Ruffner. Burke will take the draw for the Dukes. Burke flying around there, causing trouble. Baskinger kind of pinching up a little bit. RTN having a tough time getting this out. And where they have turned, there have been Dukes ready to take that puck away. They finally get it out, but immediately give it right back to the Dukes. And there's Lavage. Throws it towards net, it's saved. Smartly whisked away to the corner by Ruffner. Puck lost towards that right side. Now up to the point. Dukes have it. It's Servalio got it down low. Now in front for shot, saved, rebound, Lavage jabbing away at it, and that's going to earn him a couple of different hands to the face right there. .6:14 left in the first. Period of action, Duquesne up 1-0 on the RIT Tigers. And RIT actually picked up a penalty on that play. And it would probably be for unnecessary roughness, I have to imagine. And well, a 6:14 left in this first period. And the Dukes will go on the power play for a couple minutes here. Off one, and the Dukes look to make something happen here. Flocked shot is saved, rebound whisked away out of the zone, and the Dukes will have to retreat. That'll be Adam Lowe going to the box for roughing, and he will now sit and wait and see if his team can kill off that penalty for him. That's a weird bounce, a Duquesne bounce at that. Now there's Flock, then around the net, wrapping around to the left side, now to missing Baskinger, who's not able to make the play with the puck. He gets cleared away. Duquesne now with 1:07 left on this power play. Now moving along left side, red line, blue line now in. That's Roberts Lee, his shot is saved. That one will go out of play off the secondary shot of that whole sequence. And with 55 seconds left here in the first period of play, that's the Dukes looking to add on to a already strong 1-0 lead. 13-11 in shots in favor of the Dukes. Lloyd back up to the point to Palmer. Palmer now for Lloyd. Up to the point, Palmer. Now over for a shot that goes high off the glass. Good keep right there. The Dukes, and it leads to a chance in front. Reinbold tried to spin it, backhand it in, but there's to no avail. 25 seconds left on the power play, 4.5 left in the first period of action. Here's a shot on net, saved, rebound, gone to by the Tigers and cleared out. 15 seconds left on the power play. Now stopping with it, it's Palmer. Tries to get it over for Marshall. Marshall not able to get to that pass. Now RT will move the other way. And a nice pass in front. And Lowe is not able to turn and move with it. Sent out in front, nothing doing there. Here's Lombardo. Lombardo can't hold on to it. And the Tigers will move up the other way. Wide. Nicely done by Perino. And now the Dukes might have numbers the other way. Here's Mandalo speeding through the zone. And then he'll get to that left corner. He'll get helped to throw that on net. That goes ramping off his stick. Up to the point, it's Moore. More shot, save. Rebound is covered there by Ruffner. So both goalies have had a decent amount of chances go their way. 14 saves for Ruffner and a perfect 13 for 13 from Perino so far, with 3:02 left to go in this first period. RIT will get it out of his zone. Been back at even strength for just about a minute now. Perfidio loses it. So going after the puck there. Those a hit on Bauer. Now that one's centered down front. Perfidio is the intended target. That one goes just off of his stick. Now a wide open guy in front. And Perino makes a save and takes the net off with him. .227 left in the first period. Puck kept in for a shot that goes wide. Flock chasing after that one for the Dukes, unable to get to it. Flock does get it eventually, but loses it once more. On with it, throws it in front for a shot that goes off the glass. There's Boyle with it. And his pass was not received, and the puck will go out of the zone. Ref almost got nailed in the head with that one. Losing a puck was Moore, and now there's a pass out to the slot. Nothing doing. Back up to the blue line. Dumped all the way down to our left corner. Now behind the net with it are the Tigers, and eventually it gets broken up. Now that stretch pass is not completed, but Duquesne has it deep in their own end. There's Bauer down low towards the right side. Bauer moves in. Nice play made with a stick. Now the shot. It's saved and covered. First option play with 1:20 in the first period to go. Video, excuse me, that was rather Infante lost it. Now Dukes have a chance. A centering pass out in front, saved with the right pad there by Ruffner. Left back up to the point for a shot that goes wide. Burke gets to that one, he dumps it in. To Laveridge. Laveridge sneaks out in front. Still nothing. Big takedown on Laveridge. Nothing called though. Lloyd moves in and his shot is blocked. And now it will be cleared away. That'll be deflected in. Amendola or not. No. Doesn't get a stick on it. And it'll be an icing, and it'll go all the way down to the Duquesne end with 19.7 remaining in the second period. So over to the Tominich out on the front save. Rebound was covered up before it could get loose by Perino. A 9.9 left in the first period. And that puck will get out of the zone. And then a question, it won't go deep enough for an icing, so that will do it for the first period of play. It was a good one for the Dukes. You got an early goal from Cole Evans. The freshman gets his first goal of the year and of his collegiate career as well. 1-0. We'll be back with the second period of action right after this. Second period of action again underway here from Alpha Ice Complex. Once again, I'm Jack Morgan here with you, bringing you some Duquesne hockey. And now here's George, moving it back. That's down low from Tucci. Tucci down low, now for George. Now, once again, Tucci, center it for Reinbold, doesn't make it there. Gets it back and he shoots it wide. With the Perfidio flings it out of play. And Dukes won a penalty for that. I mean, that was pretty blatant. .19:08 remaining in the second period. Puck will go back to center ice. Puck will be cleared away by Zornable. Duquesne will keep it in for the moment. Wow, nice set of moves there by Flock. He just can't get past the two Tiger defenders in the end. Flock just out of his reach in at the slot. Flock got to be careful there. There was a little bit of a little jersey tugging. He almost got called. And maybe something got called. I think it might actually be on the Dukes. I believe it is. Well, no, I lied. We were talking about how Flock had to be careful there. It actually ends up being, guy that had to be careful was Grayson Pody. So he'll go to the box, 2 minutes. Duquesne 0 for 1 on the power play. And they're looking for the second goal in this one and their first power play goal. Behind the net. Here's Medalla with it on the left side. Now moving with it. Medalla around the net. Still with it. And his pass deflected off of a stick. With it is Flock, gets back up to a point Medallo. Medallo on the right side, moving with it. Back up for Roberts Lee. Over now for Flock, his shot goes high, and it will go out of the zone. It'll be retrieved by Roberts Lee. Now turned over for Flock, a big hit. Important hit at that as the puck goes out of the zone. And it's lost, actually, in their own zone, and that pass could not be completed, but now here is Flock. Flock moves it to his right side, now to his left. Now there's a shot that goes wide. That was from Baskinger. Their volley gets it down low now, and there's George. George fighting for it. Puck will stay in the zone, but not for long. Now Moore has it at his own blue line. Duquesne gets a change. Now here's George with it. A shot blocked. It was Martucci who tried to get it on net. That one's cleared away. Moore couldn't get to it. He has it now, though. Smoothly moving back. Now through center. On the left side, here's Moore. Going forward. In front, Reinbold puts it wide. Now RIT with numbers up the other way, 3-on-1. And Perfidio was the one who the pass intended for. Now it's a 2-on-2. Up the other way, here is Saravalli. Saravalli now, his shot saved and covered. Save number 18 on the night for Ruffner. Roberts Lee. Centering pass, Flock, save, rebound. Once again pushed away. With a pass forward shot, Roberts Lee denied. Oh, stick for a Tiger, and maybe a reason for that. Penalty will be called. And it goes against Dylan Bauer, the freshman from, lefty freshman rather. He's played in 8 games. He has 3 goals in this one from Ontario. His 3 goals so far in his collegiate career have been important ones, and now he's hoping to add another one to that list. But he'll be in the box for 2 minutes. Puck is going to be gotten out. A lot of aggression from Artucci, and that helps to develop a 2-on-1. Artucci now with it. Got it from behind. Saved, and no glue out. Splash wasn't called on that one, but regardless, Tigers get away with one there. And Ruffner makes an equally as large save. Moving up the right wing, Perfidio. Now lofts it over to the left side for Infante. Excuse me, Danoff that was, rather. That one goes in front, saved, and covered. Up by Perino once again. .56 left in the second period. And Duquesne is up in this one, 1-0, but on the penalty kill. What a nice move right there by Zdanov. His shot, safe, rebound. Goes behind the net. Zdanov with it. Back up to the point. To the left side, forward shot, there goes high. Grabbed in front, and that one is fanned wide. Still with it. Tominich over for a one-timer that is fanned on and cleared into the penalty box. A glove save and a beauty. But there by Jackson Miller, who was last night's goalie for RIT. That was really impressive, actually. And that was what Blackburn was trying to do on in the previous period with the puck that went in towards the penalty box. That was cleared away. 44 seconds left on the power play for RIT. Ruffner ruffles the puck away from the Duke that was in pursuit. Duquesne gets it once more out of his zone. Tough scenes here for the Tigers in the last half minutes. Haven't really gotten much going, but they did have a couple of chances on this power play, so it's not a total fail. Only down 1-0 here. One shot will change this game. Next goal, if it comes, will be important. Here's Medallo. Throws it towards center. He's able to catch back up to it. Takes a nasty hit in the corner. And the refs will blow play dead. So Medallo is down in near that blue line. And he's doing push-ups. And it looks like he's all right. It seems he is all right. And regardless, we'll take a quick break and be back after this. Back to action here. Medalo off the ice and seems to be all right. And that face off one forward. And now here's Flock. Flock on the right side. Flock stops. Up to the point. Moore kind of indecisive there on whether to keep it in. He does. And now it will be Roberts Lee with a shot that is saved with the blocker. Pass up ahead, deflects off of Cervalli. Perino goes out to get it. Flings it all the way around. And it will be cleared out by Flock. Flock gets it right back at his face. And Dukes will have to try and move up the other way, all from scratch. Oh, it goes all the way down for an icing. And play will be stopped 12:39 in the second period of action. Faceoff is won by Duquesne, but quickly they lose a puck. Then it goes out of the zone, goes all the way down for no icing. I say Lloyd got a piece of it, and it's totally possible that he did. And it'll be gone to by average, brought right back, where it can be played cornered by the extra skater Montswell. Montswell having a tough time there, but gets help. And Montswell going to go to the box area. Yeah, he got hands to the face of Maddox Haskins. That was actually pretty clear, but it happened away from the play, so some didn't see that, but definitely the right call. And we'll go to the box. Duquesne not making it easy on themselves here. They're going to have to kill off another 2-minute power play in this second period. Face-off won by the Dukes. And now Duquesne trying to get something going in their own offensive zone. Out shooting RIT, but they haven't scored since early in this one. Lloyd back over for Palmer, and they'll be moved ahead. RIT will have to start from scratch here. He's moving with it is Hahn. I do believe they called offsetting penalties. Didn't exactly notice that first, and that is my apologies, but they did call a penalty on, I'd say it was number 10 for, or actually number 9 for RIT Maddox Haskins. So he got a roughing penalty. So that is a really big penalty taken once again there by RIT. It felt like just at first there was going to be just Montswell. Maybe something we missed up top here was maybe Montswell got swung at first, and that seems like a logical explanation. Solid crowd for a Saturday night here at Alpha for the Dukes to take on here the Tigers of RIT. About a halfway point through this game. Dukes up 1-0 with the shot edge, 24-18. We're playing 4-on-4 right now. Back up to the point. That one thrown towards the net, and it's saved. 10:41 to go here in the second period. Face-off won by RIT. Will try and get some offensive pressure going in the O-zone, but they can't. They've had a tough time doing that tonight in comparison to the amount of times Duquesne has done that. Now it's sawed wide by Moore. Now, with the Lombardo, he loses it almost immediately. And now here's Perfidio moving up. It's a 2-on-1. Perfidio with the pass that couldn't be pleaded for Haskins. Centering pass out in front. Perino with the save. And now here's George. Drops back for Medallo. He backhands for Cervali, who lost it. Got a little too cute there. And there's also a broken stick on the ice. Not sure who it is, but regardless, no one playing without a stick right now. Then Fonte gets a turnover. Centered out in front. The shot, they score! A ripper from Maddox Haskins from straight out the penalty box. And this game is tied at 1. And there was not much that Perino could have done with that one. That was a rocket. And he was outmatched there. And he'll try and sell back in. Still 19 saves to his name so far in this one. He's not been bad. He's been pretty good for the Dukes. And he'll catch that one there, and he'll get save number 20 on the night. But it's 1-1 now. Off the goal right there by the Tigers. Now Lloyd with it. Leaves over for Palmer. It will be cleared all the way down. And Duquesne trying to respond after giving up one there. 8:40 left to go in this second period of action. Now here's Flock. And they still trying to hold on to that one. Gets it back up to the point. That shot was why that was Lloyd who had that shot. He also had a goal in last night's game. Center pass out towards the front. No one there was able to grab a hold of that one. Puck was flying in the air. And the Dukes come up with it. And there's Lloyd. With it, that's Pody. Pody with it, centering pass. Lloyd got it away. Now here come the Dukes. George on the left side. George back for Reinbold. Reinbold gets it back for George. George fell down. Now with Reinbold, he throws out in front, no one there. Back up to the point. The shot, save, rebound. Bounces a little too far out. Martucci trying to push it forward here. George has a shot, save, rebound. A shot from the slot, and it goes wide. Deflects wide at that. Martucci centering pass, no one there. Having to get back as Leroy does, saving an odd man rush. And it goes all the way down into the zone with 7:05 remaining in the second period of action. Here's Medalla now with it. He was trying to leave it back for Leroy and Lombardo. none of which were there. Bank off the boards, now is Lombardo. Dollar trying to move it forward and through. He can't. The puck gets behind Leroy. Leroy so calmly gets back to it. Here's Marshall. Marshall chips it out. Medalo almost had that one. Now he does. On a one-on-one, here's Medalo. Medalo fakes a slapper and goes to the left side. Throws it out in front. Doesn't hit the net. Wing back for Medalo. Medalo's still with it. Holding it up to the point. Serve volley over for Moore. Moore runs into that one, and it goes towards the backstop. Thrown towards net, deflected by Lombardo, goes wide. Now Moore, once again, Duquesne applying a little pressure here. On even strength at that. Now thrown towards the center. And then Marshall gets it back, and he forces the penalty. And with 5:52 in the second period, Duquesne will get a power play. They will look to get back in the lead. That will be Zach Tominich, who will get sent to the box. Now Duquesne working it around here. Behind the net. Moving with it. Bowers. Now here's a shot on net. It goes wide. And that puck will be cleared away for the Dukes. Now a half a minute going off this power play. Here's Flock. Flock moving with it. Flock just out of reach of him, and Bowers with it now. Still holding on to it. Bowers leaves over for Roberts Lee. Thrown in front. It's deflected wide. Flock with it. Drops back down. That's Bowers. And he's taking off the puck. Bowers now with it. Lost it, and it's cleared away. Both sides getting changes. Now here comes Roberts Lee. Speeding by that shot. Deflects towards Lee. Lee with it now. One-time blast. It's saved. Rebound goes loose. Now it's worked back towards the point. A one-time shot. It goes wide. It kind of fanned on it there. Still got a sharp shot off. Now moving in with it. Towards the slot was Medalo. He lost it. Puck down, and there's about a couple players down there. And now 2-on-1. Could develop into a 3-on-1. It's 2-on-1 for now. Shot saved and covered by Perino. Face off one back, and now puck will just get out, and for the Dukes, they have a 2-on-2 now. Here's Laverge. On the left side, stops. So breaks on. No more power play for Duquesne. It's killed off. 3:24 remaining. That puck will be dumped into the corner where it can be gone to by Haskins. Now one is cleared away. Goes all the way down to the waiting arms of the Tigers goalkeeper Ruffner. 7 in this one. Still tied 1-1 here in the second period of action. Duquesne got a goal in the first period. RIT with one in the second period. This off won by RIT in the end. There's Roberts Lee in the corner working with it. Trying to get around. That was Lombardo, actually, rather, who's unable to come away with that puck. Moore intercepts that pass, and it'll be dumped back down. Now with it, Medallo. Medallo moves with it, still with it. Lost it, gets it back. And eventually be whisked away to the right side. Moore has it, though. Medallo with it once more. He's cut off at first. Relentlessly gets back to the puck. Sarah volley over for Moore. Moore throws it towards net, and it's saved. We cleared away. And that one, it will be icing. 1:56 remaining in the second. Flock trying to move forward with it. Flipped it towards Bowers, and now Flock fighting to get that one back. He doesn't. And instead, it will be the Tigers who come away with it. Puck kept back up at the point. Up, down, low. And Flock will get to it. Now they move it up the other way. 2-on-1, Roberts Lee turns to a 1-on-1, and a shot goes high. Over for Leroy. And he'll fling it all the way down, icing. And it will be called. Now it goes towards the front, and Perino, thankfully, is there to cover it. That one goes wide. Lloyd jockeying for it over there. And it will stay in. RIT now with a chance, but that one whisked away until it gets back up to the blue line, and a shot is saved. Perino, it's a stoppage of play for him to readjust his pads. Then 33 and a half left here in the second period, and have a good amount of people in the crowd here. It is youth hockey night here for Duquesne. All the players warmed up with jerseys on of their youth teams or high school teams. So had a couple of A couple of interesting jerseys. Also had a couple of kids with juniors jerseys on. Couple high school jerseys as well. And Perino looks set to go again. Face off one back and now thrown towards net. Gone to by Lloyd. Lloyd will bank it back towards the blue line. Kept in just barely by the Tigers. Now Palmer will clear it away. Duke's getting on their horse here trying to get to this one. Takes a weird bounce off of the boards and the net almost went off of its bearings. But instead, nothing more eventful happens in this second period. And we end with a 1-1 scoreline heading into the third period of play. We'll be back with the third period of action after this. 1-1 between the Dukes and the Tigers here from Alpha Ice Complex tonight. Third period of action underway here from Alpha Ice Complex. I'm Jack Morgan, bringing you Duquesne hockey here on YouTube. As that one, play will be blown dead rather, with just 13 seconds rather, elapsed in this one. Big third period here for the Dukes. They're trying to sweep out the RIT Tigers for the weekend. And the Tigers win the draw, but they won't keep it in. Instead, the puck will be gotten out and flinged in for Perino. Now Palmer. Pass deflected away, and a little action down there near that left side. Lavrich entangled with a Tiger. Not exactly sure what prompted that Tiger to roll on top of Lavrich. Maybe it was a stick that got mangled in between. Totally possible, but regardless, the Dukes and Tigers will get changes. And with 19:30, it'll be an offensive zone draw for the Tigers. Now, thrown towards net. Net will be kept in by the Tigers. Perfidio can't get to it. Now it'll be cleared away. Duquesne with some action down the other end. Pass couldn't be gone to by Roberts Lee. Centering pass goes high. Move more than now, Roberts Lee. Roberts Lee shot. Save, rebound. Leaks out towards that left corner board. And again to it will be Pody. Pody stops. The shield of the ref, and that one will be cleared out of play. Now with 18:36 to go in the third period. Duquesne and RIT not up at 1. 31-26 in favor of Duquesne on the shots on goal category. Lombardo gets to it, centers down front, goes to the point to Saravalli. Saravalli shot, deflected on that safe, rebound covered. Up by Ruffner, Ruffner with 31 saves on the night. Now cleared away. It'll be Infante getting to it around the net. He lost it. Perfidio there to aid him. Actually, rather, Alex Infante, his brother, unironically. That won't be gone out the zone. Now a 2-on-1. Here's Medallo. Pass over couldn't be completed for Marshall. Here's Saravalli now. Over for Moore. Moore chips it in. George after it. Now a nice move made right there by Boyle, but he lost it. Lombardo tries to flame it back. Instead it goes to George now, whose shot is saved. Ethan George with a chance there. He was looking to get his second collegiate goal. And first of the season, if he were to put it home, but he can't. And Duquesne will settle for a draw. Here's Lloyd, that shot blocked. Lloyd will chip it down low, and going for it is Reinbold. Reinbold ends up getting to it, but he loses it. Zdanov with it. Pass over couldn't be completed towards Parker Hahn. Turned over. Duquesne in a little bit of trouble here. Lloyd out muscling that Tiger and Finn Boyle. Just kind of a mess in front. And it is retained by Duquesne. Here's Reinbold with it. They'll chip it up. Look it off for a change. Now, making the interception is Baskinger. Now here is Laveridge who tried to get over towards Luke Burke, but Burke had that pass intercepted away from him. Left back for no one really, and they will be dumped right back in. And it will be Ankeny who will get it away and out for the Tigers with 16:05 left to go in their third period. The score 1-1. Here's a shot that flings and sails high and out of play. One back, Leroy. Leroy throws it towards net. It is deflected. It was deflected off of Pody. Now on center down in front. Trying to make a little dipsy doodah move right there was Bauer. He couldn't. Pass intercepted. It was Infante who tried to get to that one, but he was kind of cornered by a bunch of Dukes. Pass goes to Flock now. Flock with it on the right side. He was up ahead, and Roberts Lee couldn't hold on to it, but the Dukes have it now in their own offensive zone. That one thrown towards the net, saved and covered off, so there was no rebound to be had in front by Flock. Face-off won by the Tigers. Kept in the zone by the Dukes and Saravalli. Here's a centering pass out in front. It doesn't quite make it there. And then it's now RIT with it. They lose it off the jump, and now Saravalli pressured, but he makes the play over to Moore. Lead up pass for Bauer. Bauer now down the right side towards the corner, barreling in towards the front was Roberts Lee. Chip it right back for Flock. Now out for Bauer. Bauer with it on the left side. Curling around with it. Tries to give it over for Roberts Lee. Nothing doing there. Roberts Lee has another chance to get to it, but Perfidio takes it away from him and clears it away. Jarrett Prano, instead of letting it go, he plays it. Could end up working out for the Dukes. As Lombardo going for that one, but it was chipped away wisely by Tominich. Perfidio trying to move forward with it. He lost it. Roberts Lee trying to do the same thing, but not able to do much there. Perfidio now with it. Over for Tominich. Tominich will get it down. I do not believe that was touched. It was not touched by Dryden Hahn. And the icing will be called. We're about 5:51 into this third period. 1-1 your score. Interesting third period so far. Really just a lot of feeling out between two teams. A lot of 50-50 pucks, and it seems like both teams have been pretty even in that category, no pun intended. It really has felt 50-50 with those loose pucks, and it has been timely intercepts from both sides that have prevented big opportunities. This time Perino's going to let this one go. It will be an icing. And now it will be Mandalo to take the draw for the Dukes, and Perfidio taking it for RIT. Pulling it to the side, ends up going for the Dukes, but that shot goes wide. Perfidio kind of the opposite effect of what he wanted to do there, but now the puck will stay into the zone. It's Lloyd. Try to chip it for Mandalo. Mandalo trying to out-muscle Collins. He does get it back though. Leaves up to the point. And here's Lombardo trying to hold on to it in the corner. He can't. And now it'll be Tomanic who comes away with it for the Tigers. Here it goes. Up center now to the right. Now bounce towards the center for a shot from Hahn. That was scaled high. Now McDonald moving up on the left side. He cuts towards the middle. Here's Lloyd now with a chance of the block shot. And he missed it high and wide. Here's Reinbold now. Over, that is for Baskinger. Georgia flex it in, and he'll chase after it. Taps a little further, but right into the stick of an RIT player. Down, almost intercepted in the zone by Martucci, but he'll be left out the zone, and he'll move back in with it. Reinbold catches the clear attempt. He moves forward into the zone. He's surrounded by 3 different Tigers. He loses it. And here's Leroy. 12 and a half remaining in this one. That one cleared in deep. Excuse me. Now it will be the Tigers moving forward. Big hit right there by Evans. Only goal scorer for the Dukes in this one. And that's center and pass. Out towards a point. All right, he's still with it. In front, a big hit. And it's still in play. The shot goes wide. Wide towards the right side, towards the right corner now. Puck kept in at the point. That's low. He dumps it down even further, and Aurora will play it. Puck gets out of the zone, and Reinbold will push it further to that back blue line. That pass could not be received. It'll go all the way down. No icing. Now, here's a shot that was a little testy for the moment, but it squirts away from the net. And Lowe looking for a man. Up the point, that was Bodie, and it goes wide. Rebound out towards their left side, and that pass could not be completed for Lowe. Would have been a heck of a chance had he been able to get to it. A little pressure from RIT, making Duquesne sweat a little bit. Here's Moore with it. Drops back for Leroy. Now, a nice bounce for Flock. Flock on the left side. His shot goes wide left. Kept in by Servali, and a penalty is called. That's a pretty clear call there. And well done by the Dukes to force the issue. And Johnny Servali, great job by him. And that is part of why Duquesne will get a penalty. Excuse me, a power play rather. RT with the penalty, but here comes the Duquesne power play. Madalo taking the draw, Flock on the ice as well. And the first few seconds will involve an RIT clear. And that is a dangerous pass. Here's Perfidio, game on the stick, and he missed it. No, man. That was dangerous right there. Duquesne looking to take advantage now of Flock. Flock on the left side, wheeling around the net, still with it. A minute and a half left on a power play. That shot is saved. Puck kept in well by Madalo. Now here's Marshall. Marshall sticking with it. Out in front, save, rebound, still loose. Back out to the point, thrown forward, and it's off the glass. Madalo gets to it, but he loses it, and it will be cleared away. Wow. Duquesne with a good chance there. And Perino will handle it. Baskinger with it behind the net. And a lead for Servali, the one who drew the penalty and gave the Dukes the power play. Nice move through by Robert Lee on the left side. Here's Lee, still with it, banks it off the wall. Servali's not going to be able to get there, a possible 2-on-1, but Lloyd gets back. It's a 2-on-2, and now they're outnumbered. RIT will just take their time and take time off of this power play. We dumped in, and Perino, whoa, close there, and he gets it away. And that was now certainly a little sketchy for Duquesne, and play is blown dead. And I believe it's on, looks like it's on RIT, or at least they're keeping the penalty box open. And yeah, they're calling a penalty. And the one who's going to serve the penalty will be Girolamo. They're called too many men on the ice. Timeout is called. Looks like it's by the Dukes. And we'll come back after this, the remaining final 9 minutes of this one. 1-1 here from Alpha. Duquesne now with a 5-on-3 for 19 seconds and counting. They're going to take their time here. Here's Saravalli. Over for Lloyd. Lloyd back to Saravalli. Over for Medallo, one-timer, and it's going to be saved. 5 seconds left. 4 now 3, and we're back to a 5-on-4 for a minute and a half. Up to the point. Here's a shot, and it goes high. Brought back down by Roberts Lee. Stops. Roberts Lee with it. Back up to Saravalli. Over for Lloyd. His shot, it's saved. An impressive style by Ruffner. A lot of energy built up there by the Dukes, but no goal to show for it. Eight and a half remaining in the third now. A minute 21 remaining on the power play. Duquesne trying their hardest to push through here. Baskinger now for Flock. Flock with it around the net. Back up from Medallo, now back down for Flock. Killian Flock with it, surveying his options, up for Medallo. Back now for Flock. That one intercepted and cleared away. And there's under a minute now remaining in the power play. Duquesne will reset. Medallo zooming into the zone on the right side. Cuts towards the middle. His shot is saved and covered for a stoppage of play. Now here are the Dukes. With a Baskinger shot saved, and it's snared up and covered by Ruffner with 42 seconds left on the power play. Faceoff won back by the Dukes. Or at least tried to move it forward, but RIT brought it right back, and they'll clear it away again. 30 seconds left on the power play. Would be an incredible clear for RIT. A big kill at that if they can get through these final 20 seconds. Here's Roberts Lee into the zone. Roberts Lee still with it. Keeps with it, and the ref got it lost at his skates. Duquesne now has it. Over for Roberts Lee. Still moving, thrown in front, and it's in the back of the net. The Dukes take a 2-1 lead. of a little bit of magic in front in the crease. Lombardo will get credit for the goal, at least for now. It's 2-1 Dukes. It's his second of the weekend. With 7:12 in the third, Duquesne finally retakes the lead for the first time since early in the second period. Now deflected in, and George will chase after it. Kept in by the Dukes. Excuse me, by RIT rather, but the Dukes playing their best here on the forecheck, trying to keep it in the offensive zone. George flying around here behind the net, and now also a little odd man rush for RIT, but Duquesne got back, and it's going to be Reinbold takes guy down, and no call, luckily for the Dukes. Now deflected. Now from Adalo, we can't move through. And now on cleared away. Nice pass up from Adalo from Perino. Nice move by Adalo, his shot saved. Rebound still loose. Up to the point now, it's Saravalli. Saravalli moves to the right side. Throws it towards net, it's blocked. And Tomanic was pretty sure, it was Tomanic, just a blatant cross check to the net. Get called for that. And the Dukes will go on another power play. Unless they call Medallo as well, they do. All right, 4-on-4 it is, I guess. So both of them going to the box, offsetting. The ref's not messing around today. So Dukes will be without Medallo for 2 minutes here, and it's not ideal, but at least it's a 4-on-4. Dukes might have thought they had a power play, but instead, it's just a 4-on-4. A lot of more open ice here, though, which could help the Tigers to get the equalizer now. Here's Perfidio stopping, giving over for Pody. Pody tries to make a move through. He can't. Puck gone away. And moving with a Marshall. Marshall on the left side tries to cut in towards the middle. And Palmer was taken down. Now with it, Lombardo throws it out in front. Palmer wasn't able to get a shot on there. Moving with it is Zornable. He lost it. Perfidio gets it back. Back down for Zornable. He leaves it. Nothing doing on that exchange. Nice little move there by Palmer. Palmer up to the point. Saravalli's shot, it's blocked. Another one, Palmer's blocked again. Pass intercepted. Flock has it, and he puts it wide. Trying to get the edge there. That was Hahn. He can't. Now here comes Roberts Lee. Look out for Saravalli. Gives it for Flock. Flock gets the edge around the net. Throws it in front for Palmer. Nothing doing there. Flock with it again. Still with it. Trying to stay on his feet. Here's Flock. And his pass will just barely be kept in by Roberts Lee. Now once again, Flock. And he's working with it. Up to the point. No offsides called despite RT's protesting. Here's her volley, an odd angle, and it's saved. Back to even strike for 3:45 to go in the third period. Over now, Leroy. Over for Roberts Lee. Cervalli cutting in pass for George. George around the defender, puts it in front, save, rebound, still loose. What a save by Ruffner. Ruffner saved the day there. This game was over if he didn't make that play with the pad. Wow. That's incredible. It doesn't matter, though, in the end, because RIT's going to the box. Or at least it won't matter unless the Tigers can clear this penalty off. We'll have to clear it off the board here. Madalo's out the box. He'll go onto the ice, as well as Flock, Marshall, Palmer, and Baskinger. 48 shots on goal for the Dukes in this one. Some high shot numbers so far this weekend. Definitely encouraging to see if you're Coach Conrad Waits. There's Palmer, moves around in a circle with it now for Flock. Flock with it. And for Palmer, up to the point, Baskinger. One-time shot from Madalo. He misses it wide. There's Marshall, back up to the point. Now, big intercept, but there by Infante at the point that prevented Baskinger from turning and firing. Now here is Palmer. Palmer making a man fall. Now he'll move up the right side with a pass towards Flock. Flock can't pull it through. Down thrown towards the front. Nothing doing there. And that stretch pass just missed the outstretched arms of Hahn. There's Lloyd with it, pushing it across that right side. Picking through one defender. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd still has it. The big fella Lloyd with it. Now over for Roberts Lee. Takes a weird bounce, and it will go out of play off the netting with 2:10 to go in the third period. 42 seconds left here on this Duquesne power play. RIT is going to want a timeout here. I'll take one. 2:10 left in the third. They got 42 seconds left to kill on this power play. And you assume after they kill it off, or maybe you get an opportunity with like 10 seconds left and they have the puck close to the blue line, they might pull the goalie. We'll have to see. Jared Perino has been phenomenal tonight in net with 31 saves. Has done everything he's been asked to do. Really just that one blemish, but it was a great shot by Maddox Haskins. 2:10 once again remaining here in the third. Duquesne's next game will be league play. They start league play against John Carroll on Friday, then go to Kent State to play the Kent State Golden Flashes. And it for non-conference play for now for the Dukes. We'll resume it later in the calendar year. Over for Cervalli, fakes, gets inside for a backhander that's saved, a rebound, goes behind the net. 20 seconds left on the power play, a minute 48 left in the game. Cervalli keeps it in. Get it down low. That goes out in front, it was deflected by the goalie's stick. And now goalie Bowers, who has to surgically try and find his best move here. He's got 4 seconds left on the power play. The power play is over, and now danger the other way. But not able to hold on to it, and a big intercept there on Zdanov. Make that Girolamo, rather. Now with a minute 15 to go. Duquesne, non-man rush. Looking to ice the game, and Bowers does it. Dylan Bauer. Game, set, match. 3-1 Dukes. Duquesne poised to take both of these weekend games against the RIT Tigers. They look in a great spot too right now. Empty nets for RIT, just a little too late it feels like, unless they can get something going here and going quick. Now dumped in, Leroy with it. We'll chip it down. That is a chance, and that's the ball game. Tommy Leroy. That's his first collegiate goal, and it ices the game. 4-1 Dukes. There's the puck given to the bench. Another puck thrown over to the Duquesne bench today to commemorate a first collegiate goal for Duke. So 2 today. It was Cole Evans who got things going in the first period. And now it's Leroy who bookends this one with an empty netter. And now here's Medallo. He'll leave it back, and this will do it for this one. Duquesne comes away with a series sweep of RIT this weekend. 4-1 your final. And Duquesne with a big win tonight from Alpha Ice Complex, 4-1. Cole Evans got it started early with a goal, and even when RIT brought it back with a Maddox Haskins goal, Duquesne showed no mercy, and they had a Dominic Lombardo goal that ends up being the game winner tonight here from Alpha Ice Complex. That'll do it for us. For everyone who helped make this broadcast possible, I'm Jack Morgan. I'm saying so long from Alpha Ice Complex. Have a good night, everyone. Duquesne wins 4-1.